this. Now, we've got this pretty much packed up. I'm putting in a few extra pieces here, like this. Then what we do is we take this, take our trusty tape gun, and tape this area so that it's taped up. Now, when you receive this, this will have a line drawn on it, as you will see, that says cut here, and bend there. Okay? So you will see that when you receive this, or in shipping it, you want to make sure that it's there so the customer doesn't have to bend over the edge. Now we've got this here, and because the piece is taller than the box that we're using, we are actually taping this, the flaps over. We're going to tape the flaps over so that we can get extra height for this. Now you want to make sure you have at least 4 inches on the bottom and more or as much on the top. They rarely, when you ask them not to put stuff, load stuff on top, they rarely do, but sometimes you have to pack precautionary for the fact that they may do that. You can't assume that they're going to not do that. So we have a good 4 inches of foam on top, plus extra pieces here that will take any shifting of weight. Now what we've done here is, if you take a look on the inside here, you'll see that we have the foam on either side. There's the tallest leaf. We put this on top. Now we're going to make a top that sits on top of this. So we've got at least 4 inches on top. We have 4 inches on the bottom. We're secure that when they pick this up on a pallet, it has to be on a pallet. They only pick it up with a forklift. They don't set it on its side. They only pick it up with a pallet, forklift pallet, and they set it up and down. And that's the only way that these pieces really ship the appropriate way. Any other way is not suggested at all. If you choose to do a different method, you're risking having it broken. I've had a lot of people say, well, I only... Now, one person actually put the piece in their car, on their passenger seat, had it in their car, and drove home with the piece on the passenger seat. What they forgot to do was put the seat belt around it. They hit the brakes, the piece went flying to the front, they were calling me. One of the things is, when they take the piece home, always have them put the seat belt around it, and that way you're protected. Okay? Now, if you're taking these out of delivery and they're delivering them to you, you always want to save money by saying that you will take them out. They don't have to have a lift gate. Truckers charge up to $90 just for a lift gate for 15 seconds. You go out, the trucker will have it on the bed, and usually the trucker will help you, and you have somebody there to help grab the other side, and just the pallet and put it down on the ground, and you'll be fine. Okay? Okay, here is a box that I got that I didn't need. Actually, I bought something in it, and I cut it down the sides, and I'm using this on this side here, and I tape it down, and it fits over the top nicely. I cut the edge so the cardboard will bend over. Now I'll come back and I'll tape it like this, and I'll turn the box around and I'll show you that I'm taping it there. And we have a top. Now, this is open a little bit there. If you want, You can take another piece of cardboard and fold it over on this side there to cover that. That's a good idea as well. Okay, so I'm going to show you the next stage is putting it on a pallet and strapping it down. Okay, we came down here to find the shrink wrap and we found 4 things of strapping with this buckle, which actually is self-tightening when you go like that. This is really the best stuff. It's $13.87 here. So you can get this and hook this up around the thing, and you got 4 lengths, 12 foot, which is 6 foot from either side. We work fine. Here's the shrink wrap over here, and you get it out here at this Home Depot. You get it out here. Now you may not need to use this more than a few times, but here's the shrink wrap. It's $21.96, and that's what you use, and you just go all the way around the thing, and it just comes right off. It's like cellophane, and it keeps your tightening and everything else together, and you can put all your paperwork on top of the box and cover it with this, and it stays there. Okay? Now it does have these little things, but I don't suggest trying to do this. This will work, I guess. You go around and around and around. It will work, and it's only $7.97. Okay, so there you go. Hi again. Hey, when you get your box, or you send it out or you receive it, remember, very important, you'll get on these packing instructions, unpacking instructions of how to unpack it so that you don't have any damage. And there'll be this handwritten note to you, check all boxes. That will be in your manila envelope packet. It will also come with this, which is a signed dated form that says this was made by me. You will also have a resume in there. It will also have a form besides the signed and dated. We will have this that will talk about the glass process, how it's made. Okay? So those will come in there. It will also come with a video of glass being made so you can see some of the part of the process. Okay? You'll also get a couple of books on art glass. It'll show you a number of things such as pieces that I've made in here. This being from a few years ago, different images. So that will come in the box. It will also be there so when you sell the piece, you can put it back in the box for the customer. Okay? Great. Thank you. We're going to show you the shrink wrap of how to wrap this. Again, we say you can get this at Lowe's, or you can get it at Orchard, or you can get it at Home Depot. We showed you where they had it at Home Depot. So you take the shrink wrap and you wrap around, and Jean is going to take it, and just by holding it she can come around and give it to me, and I come around like this, and you just shrink wrap it. It protects, it protects, you stay on the outside, it protects the box and keeps the box and the strapping down. Now one of the things I want to show you is the strapping. We talked about buying the strapping and how cheap it was at Home Depot. Here I do have strapping. We've got the thinner strapping here, which is very inexpensive. Jean has helped me with this side here. And now what you do is you just do this, and it just tightens the box down. Or with this, the cheap ones, you just do this, and it tightens the box down. You put it through, wrap it around, slide it in there. It has instructions, and it tightens the box down. When you do 2 of them, you're fine. Remember, it was $8.95 for 2 straps. Okay, at Home Depot, Lowe's, Orchard, number of different hardware stores. Okay, good luck. If you have any questions, give us a call. Okay, bye now.